first step is to jack up the car and remove the road wheel. For additional assistance with those procedures, please follow the link provided at the end of this video. With the wheel off, this will expose the brake caliper, red arrow, that presses the pads against the disc, yellow arrow. Begin by unplugging the wear sensor attached to the pad. It simply pulls out from where it attaches to the caliper, yellow arrow. Use a large screwdriver between the pad and disc, yellow arrow, to compress the caliper piston back into the caliper. This will make removing the caliper from the disc easier, especially if the disc is worn. Check the reservoir to make sure there is enough room for the fluid that is going to be traveling back into it. If your reservoir is completely full, you're going to need to remove some of the fluid, yellow arrow. Next, remove the two 12mm guide bolts, yellow arrows, holding the caliper to the mount. After the guide bolts have been removed, you should be able to simply lift the caliper off of its mounts. Next, you want to remove the wear sensor mount from the caliper. The line will be looped through the brake bleeder valve cap, yellow arrow, and secured to the caliper with an E10 reverse torque, red arrow. Use a 14mm flared nut wrench, red arrow, and remove the brake line from the caliper. There will be fluid that comes out the end of the line, so be prepared to catch it and do not let it get on any painted surface. Installation is the reverse of the removal. Once you install a new caliper, you must completely bleed the entire brake system. Do not attempt to drive the vehicle without bleeding the brakes. Again, please follow the link provided at the end of this video for assistance on how to completely bleed your brake system. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.